What is up, guys? It is TervAndJordGaming here, and welcome to episode 20 of the FIFA 14 career mode. We've hit that episode 20, the big 20, and it's not even a January transfer window yet. So, having that in mind, bearing that we're nearly at the end of December. By the way, there's the full fixture list, pretty much for this weekend of matches in the FIFA 14 career mode. I'm nearly at January, so leave in the comment section the type of players that you want me to sign. At this point, I'm open to anybody, but have in mind that I do not have. I don't have any funds. I have like less than $1 million, so I'm gonna have to request some funds from the board. And you know that when you request funds from the board, it's a little bit iffy. The amount of money they give you. For example, you could request 20 million and they could only give you 3, or you could request £10 and they could decline the offer. A little bit strange. That's happened to me on many occasions, both of those things. But whatever, we have a match against Southampton, and Southampton in real life are actually in really good form. And I mean, their defence has been solid in the last couple of matches in the Premier League, and I felt that if any of that form could be recaptured in FIFA 14, Southampton would be a fairly decent team to play. I mean, obviously I did the FIFA 13 career mode with them. They were a really good team to start out with. I really did enjoy them. On overhead kick from Remy, but it didn't go in. One day soon I will score an overhead kick and a free kick in career mode. That's two of my, goals. But speaking of goals, Remy has the ball in the back of the net, but it is offside, and it was a good decision by the linesman there because Remy was just offside. DeMarcos has an effort on goal from the half volley. The keeper does really well to save it, and then the massive Southampton defence head it out. But we were dominating all through this game. It took us right up to the end of the first half to have the first real chance of the game. But the keeper was forced into a great save by my winger there. Kabay whips the corner in, and we couldn't quite get to the header. And then the ref blows the whistle when I'm about to shoot with Ben Arthur at the edge of the D. I mean, I'm not sure about that one. I really don't like the fact that the ref blew the whistle there, but whatever. Southampton had the first chance in the first half, but Colaccini was well aware of what the striker could do and managed to stop him in time. Loic Remy was through for just a second with his pace. He decided to go the other way, wrong-footed Whofield, and then had a shot. But his shot came off the post, so Loic Remy was really unlucky to not score in that situation and really unlucky to not have a goal already. The chance is still alive. Remy went for the finesse shot, but unfortunately the defender blocked it before the ball fell to Hatem Ben Arfa, who just smashed it low and hard along the floor. And it was well placed, and it trickled into the back of the net. In the 59th minute, we have the 1-0 lead over Southampton. A little bit of a lucky goal, but in retrospect, a deserved goal because we were definitely dominating throughout the whole first half, really. And Southampton are yet to have a clean chance. Loic Remy was set through over the top. A great ball by the midfielder. Initially, the Southampton defender troubles him, and that causes him to take a bad touch, and then that allows the other defender to come back and cover for his counterpart's mistake. But Ben Arfa was on it again, cutting inside and creating some space for himself. That ball was going top corner, but thankfully the keeper, well, unfortunately for us, thankfully for Southampton and for the game's sake, the keeper managed to save it. From the corner we whip it in. Yang and Biwa has a shot, but it goes straight into the path, well, straight into the hands of the keeper. Tim Krul has the most number of clean sheets in the league. I think we all just to have a look and recommendation on that. Tim Krul, my keeper, has the most number of clean sheets in the league. That is amazing. Well done, Newcastle, in their defence. I go for the triple threat substitution, going out to see the rest of the match out. I felt I wasn't too happy with my strike force. I mean, Loic Remy, he was having a lot of chances, but he just wasn't, taking them. It wasn't one of his days, so I decided to substitute him and see what Papi Cisse could do, give him a bit of a run in the team. Osvaldo was set through. Debussy tried to play the offside trap, but he just got it all wrong, and then luckily, somehow they managed to miss that in the 85th minute. I thought we were in for some 90th minute cheese, but whatever. We do win 1-0 in the end. It wasn't really a good performance. I mean, we had the chances. We just need to start taking our chances. It was the same against Man United in the previous game. We just need to start taking our chances, and then the goals will come. I do apologise for some static on the mic, guys. My mic's been playing up recently. In the last episode as well, it was really bad. So I'm just trying to fix it. I really don't know what's wrong with it. But yeah, he's the man of the match there in the bottom corner. I'm not sure it was deserved, whatever. And it's time for some contract time. A few of my players are running out of contracts. Dan Gosling and Amiobi amongst them. I think it's Shola Amiobi, who's the striker. I think he's one of the players who is losing his contract, one of the big players. One of the players I want to keep is also Adam Campbell. I think I can make some money off him if I develop him well enough. But Dan Gosling and Shola Amiobi, it's not the biggest news if they decide to not sign their contract, because I can just get someone better than them in the transfer window, hopefully. But yeah, guys, like I said, the transfer window's coming up. Leave some comments below who you want me to sign. I have a couple of players in mind on free transfers. I'm not gonna, let you know now, but there could be some potential surprises in when well, when the January transfer window comes around, because there's a couple of key players who are losing their contracts, and you know what that means. If they're running out of contracts, they can be a free transfer to your club. It's amazing. But I went to the press conference. There we go. They still say the same thing every time, so I think they really need to improve their press conference a little bit, because I do apologise, my mic is playing up massively. They need to improve the press conference a little bit, because it's the same thing. It gets a little bit boring and repetitive. But yeah, there's the league table. We move up to 5th after our win over Southampton. And, well, we have one game in hand over Fulham. But if we win it, we'll just be 1 point behind them. So whatever happens, we're still going to be 5th. And that's only if Tottenham don't win. But, you know, like I said, it's January transfer time. So I'm going to look into a couple of targets myself. Romelu Lukaku was one of them. But then I realised he was on loan at Everton. So there was no point. I did decide to send my scout out to scout him. But there was no point in doing it, because, like I said, he was on loan. I didn't realise that at the time. I do now. But I did also mention that we're going to have to request some funds. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this episode. If you have liked it... Wow, my voice went there. If you have enjoyed it, if you could please leave a like rating, I would very much appreciate it. And apart from that, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!